A very good morning to you once again. We are back live with this epic tournament rugby festival right here at Dekalen High School. Game number 2 now. Bellville Suid and Fairburn College. What a display of rugby. The very first game between DF Milan and Bosmansdam. DF Milan standing tall in the end, victorious. Well, all eyes on this next game. Once again, we are thrilled to announce the official launch of the BMT Sports app, now available on both the Google Play Store and Apple App Store as well. Stay connected to the latest in sports and entertainment. Watch exclusive content. So stay tuned, download now and be part of the BMT Sports movement. Hashtag BMT Sports app, hashtag now live. Referee blows the whistle. And it's Bellville Suid sending that ball midfield, and here they come, not shying away, not wasting any time whatsoever. What a handoff from Bellville Suid into the third phase already, outside the 22-meter line. I've got Lonwabo here as well with me in the commentary booth. Game number 2, first receiver now. For Bellville Suid, here they come. Still managing to hold on to the ball and winning themselves a penalty. About 4 phases since that kickoff.
Thank you very much, Brent. Lovely to join you for this second game of the day. If that first game was a segue for the rest of the day, I think we are in for some excellent rugby. DF Milan coming out victorious. But on screen now we've got Fairburn College in blue up against Bellville Suid, and it's just been Bellville Suid all the way. In the first couple exchanges of this game, we see the ball shift out to our left winger, but losing that advantage. And fortunately, Bellville Suid on that occasion coming out with ball in hand. Lincoln Cindy unable to hold on, but Bellville Suid in the opening 2 minutes of this exchange doing all the right things. Great show and go from the big inside centre. Vitboy, he's only a couple meters out. Pick and drive from our blind side flanker. That looks like late. Lyle with a good attempt there, spotting the space and dots that one down right under the sticks. Great start to the second game of the day.
Yeah, Lonwabo, fully agree with you. It was boiling and boiling from a Bellville Suid perspective, and eventually they got the reward. First try, 5-pointer with a kick to come. It's game number 2. Bellville Suid, Fairburn College. A very easy conversion for the boys in red, yellow and white. 7-pointer. Let's check out that replay once again. A pick and go. Oh, what great strength from Bellville Suid. We've seen that as well in the first game, DF Milan. The pick and goes can be very, very critical and elusive as well. Our man of the match of that game, Armand. Phenomenal display. 8th man. Game number 2. It's Fairburn College now with the restart, the number 10. Don't want to do a Mani Lebok since last Saturday against Italy. Let's stick to the laws. And here comes Bellville Suid with a ball in hand, approaching. First receiver is number 10. Decides to kick, cross kick, bounce off the rugby ball and not finding touch. It is Fairburn College contesting. Entering not the right way, indication from the referee. It is Bellville Suid now. Will probably go for the line here. The number 10 approaching. Haven't seen a line out yet so far in the first half between Bellville South and Fairburn. But here comes the first line out.
A kick only as good as its chase in the game of rugby, and an excellent chase line there from our left winger from Bellville Suid, Lincoln Cindy, applying all sorts of pressure on this Fairburn College outfit and earning his side an entrance into the 22. Bellville Suid have started like a house on fire in this first half. Fairburn College lacking ball possession, doing an awful ton of defending, but that line out, unfortunately not straight. My apologies, it seems like played in the air is the call, so Bellville Suid will have the feed into a scrum in a very precarious position. If they can extend their lead to 14 points inside the first 5 minutes of the half, it'll be rather exceptional. At Fairburn College, the boys in blue pinned up in their 22, and it does seem like it will be their feed into the line-out. A get out of jail free card from our referee. First scrum down of the game. Early shove is caught and just a short arm free kick. They'll look to tap and go here, Bellville Suid. Very eager and overzealous. Alvin Fitboy, the inside centre, missing the mark, and our referee calling him back rather quickly. I think this is what they need. Slow things down a little bit, get everyone on the same page. Set the shape before they run. Any fancy move, the quick tap is taken. Oliver, the scrum off, gives it to his blind side flanker, Lyle. He's a big boy, and it takes a couple to bring him to ground. In the red zone, Bellville Suid, they are sniffing here, and they are smelling blood. Good strong ball carry. Ronaldo, the hooker, doing what hookers do best, making a nuisance of themselves, running in a nice low body position, and an intricate switch pass, and untouched, shows a clean pair of heels. Alvin Witboy, he's been big in this game thus far. Only 6 minutes elapsed in this first half, and he's had a couple touches of the ball, crosses the whitewash right under the sticks. Bellville Suid extend their lead to 12.
Yalen Wobble, absolutely sensational, man. And with the old-fashioned Superman dive as well. In he goes. As we watch that replay once again, absolutely phenomenal. But how elusive is the scrum off as well from Bellville South. Oliver, it's like watching him against Fairburn is like David up against Goliath. But what, you know, that old saying cliche, dynamite comes in small packages. So Fairburn, better watch out that number 9 from Bellville South. Well, I think Lunwaba, you mentioned it as well, into the first 7 minutes, but it's all Bellville South as well. And what is key so far for me here, and that is standing out, is territory as well. It's been all Bellville South just having a holiday here in their zone at Fairbairn side. So Fairbairn, they need to do something drastically right now. It's in the first half, and it's a penalty once again to Bellville South, not abiding to the rugby laws there. Penalty to the men in red and yellow, and the boot now from the number 10. He will send this ball down the field, keeping it nice and low. The importance of finding touch, regardless of if it's going high or far, just find touch, so critical. And that is the number 10, Darryl. Let's see what Bellville South can prompt from this position, just outside the 22-meter line. They're in the lead now with 2 tries, 14 points. Confident booster, definitely, for the boys in red, yellow, and white. A hooker now, managing to get that ball back. Oliver, the scrum off, and here they come. Not the best of kicks, and it's Fairburn College with an awesome run. beating a few players. They need some support at that very first breakdown. A small knock-on is the call from the referee. But boy, oh boy, Lenwabo, that looked really on for Fairburn College, man. That is warning signs they are throwing at Bellville South.
I think order of the day, get the ball in the hands of the right winger, Tariq Ali. First touch of the ball in this game. And my word, has he had an impact? Lots of energy, lots of pace, beats a couple defenders, and unfortunately brought down and unable to hold onto the ball. So Bellville Suid would have a scrum down on the halfway line on this near hand touch. And it's Fairburn College who earned the scrum penalty, illegal scrummaging from the loose head prop from Bellville Suid. Tariq Ali, the right winger, how dangerous is he? First touch of the ball, beats his first man, and I thought that was that. He had other plans. Runs around a couple and has taken his side all the way up to the halfway mark. And a good touch finder from far off, Tyler Lee Philander. Fairburn College on the march. First time we've seen them with ball in hand in this game. Can't miss them in their all blue outfits. Now look to send the line out set in the form of hooker Adam Pittentire. Referee sending the Fairburn contingency back 10 meters, as stated in the law of rugby. Can't creep up and try and gain an illegal advantage. But the line out is good and the ball comes out. It pops up in the favor of Ezra Berger, the scrum off. Nice strong ball carry, heading down the middle. And a big hit from the man you mentioned. David versus Goliath, the small scrummy getting involved in the action. Climbing into his opposite number and making a statement. Fairburn a little bit unorganized, but doing well. A little juggle in the midfield, but well held on. Big step off the left foot, I believe. That was the inside center, Anthony Sengo. And still going is Sengo. Fairburn College asking all the right questions at the moment. Seem to be advancing up the rugby field very well. And a penalty right in front of the sticks here. Will they look to go for poles and get some scoreboard pressure? That is exactly what they do. This Fairburn outfit playing some great test match rugby. Very patient in their approach. Looking to give the danger man on the right wing, Tariq Ali, a rest. And they'll take the 3 points as measured right in front of the sticks. Shouldn't be a problem for the fly-off of his caliber.
Yeah, Lenwabo, oh man. All credit goes to Fairburn College for the set piece. And once again, I think you mentioned him as well, Tariq Ali. He's a player to watch out. Every time he touches the ball, you know, he looks like he wants to break through. And that ball, flags will stay down. But once again, just want to go and put some emphasis on Fairburn's a set piece a couple of minutes ago. From that line out, I think they've set about 5-6 phases. Much better. Into the 13th minute. It feels like right now, Lonwabo, it's a sort of a confident booster now as well. Finding the confidence, including momentum and rhythm, Fairburn College. Unforced error there from Fairburn College, and it is Bellville South presented that ball well now. Contesting for that ball, Fairburn. But unfortunately, there was a knock on that was spotted by the referee. Small mistakes in the end, but I've got a feeling that we've got a ball game here in hand, especially the second half. Seen that the score is still very tight. 2 tries, Bellville South in the lead. Once again, do not forget to download the app BMT. It's available right now for you on Play Stores. Get it right now. The man there, number 9, so petite with ball in hand, but he's so elusive. With the number 9 for Bellville South.
Oliver Green, remember the name? Small in stature, but he's got a massive heart. As seen as his defensive set. Illegal little bit of play there from the blind side flanker. For one, Lech. Hands in the scrum, unheard of. And our referee spotting that rather quickly. Bellville South an opportunity to pounce. But fly off, Tyler Lee-Philander. Unable to hold on, and instead of trying to regather the ball, puts his hands on his head. I think a well-deserved opportunity just to catch our breath again here in the commentary booth. It's been high-octane stuff in this opening exchanges. 15 minutes already have elapsed. I don't know how that's happened, but Fairburn College fighting back. Can they make a little bit of a statement here? They've got a decently sized front row. They'll look to put Bellville South under pressure at this set piece opportunity. The back line standing a little bit flat for my liking. The attacking outfit. And it seems like our scrum can officially get underway. We're just missing the big loose head prop Maxwell to join us. Fairburn College with the feed. It is the scrum off. Umar Jacobs. And they play the blindside. Danger man. Here you guys. He's so quick. Is Tariq Ali. But not even he can beat the touchline. Common saying in rugby, best defenders are the two touchlines. If you can't beat that man, you're never going to score a try. You need to spot that space early, step in off the right foot, and look to engage the defender, steal the space up the center of the park, and then you can play from there. Build some phases, Brent. On that occasion, very stop-start. We just saw the scrum set piece. Straight into a line-out, and now straight back into a scrum. That throw not straight. So both sides will be looking to build a lot more continuity in their game. String a couple phases together, absorb the pressure, and then all of a sudden the space will open up out wide for the likes of Faisal Abrahams, the left winger, Tariq Ali, the right winger, where they can work their magic and do what wingers do best, score tries.
Yeah, I think Lonwabo, you've said it so well. I'm just in awe with the right winger Ali. You do not want to give this boy any sort of space. Out comes the ball now. It is Fairburn now with a great attacking opportunity, beating a couple of players. Well presented now, just outside the 22-meter line. Pick and go is the call, Fairburn. They need something before the half-time. Still managing to hold on to the ball into the fourth phase now. It is Bellville South now at the back foot. Need to defend now. A lot of tackles coming through from Bellville South. Fairburn, ball available. The number 10 decides to go with the kick. Bounce off the rugby ball. It's just a bit too much. But the referee had his arm out as well. So it will be a scrum for Fairburn. A very great attacking opportunity. Just 5 meters away from that try line. Let's see what Fairburn maybe can come up with this ball. Lonwabo, I would say that man, the right winger as well. They need to get, maybe spread that ball wide to him as well. Scrum of maybe Jacobs need to disseminate that ball, try to get that ball quick out to that winger. But they also do have a bit of strength in that front rows as well. The number 8, I've seen him, Ezra as well, Ezra Berger. With a good couple of meters as well in that first 5-6 minutes. So maybe put up some phases and then maybe send that ball wide to those speedsters. In goes the ball now, Fairburn. And it's a penalty as well. Let's see what they will do. Quick tap and go. Yes, that is the call. Nope. Captain indication, just boys, we need patience. Meters away from that try line, and it is a try for the, no, it's not a try, it is a penalty. Meters away from that try line. As mentioned, they do have the strength. Very great run. It is Bellville South contesting for the ball, but out goes the arm from the referee once again. Bellville South throwing everything to shut down this sort of attack from Fairburn. Another penalty. Bellville South, they're going to have to watch themselves now, because otherwise referee will go to his pocket. And he's having a few words now with the captain. Just before half time, they are in the lead, but they do not want to lose their cool right now, Bellville South. Once again, Fairburn not going for the line or the scrum. Tap and go is the call, and it's holding on. And it's Bellville South also not wanting to go to touch, but it is a penalty for Bellville South. How crucial and critical was that for Fairbairn, Lonwabo? But unfortunate, it was a great result for Bellville South.
Yeah, these Bellville South youngsters are a lot braver than I ever was in the rugby field. Referee just had a chat to them about contesting the ball in the red zone and potentially looking to go to his pocket, but they didn't falter, going in for that, and on that occasion getting the steal, my apologies. The exit, not as clean as they would have liked, but very fortunate, a slight knock on from the Fairburn outfit. They'll take a lot of confidence from that, Bellville South. Good piece of defensive work under all sorts of pressure in their red zone, but never faltering, sticking to their guns, contesting every single breakdown, managing the steal, and they've gotten out of serious trouble there. The heavens have opened and it is coming down all of a sudden. We see everyone scampering back up to the pavilion end. The boys on the rugby field, though, they are bringing the heat. Doesn't seem like the weather conditions bother them. A little pick up from the back. Seems like a great ball carry, great step off the right foot. Hachiva Taimani-esque from the 8th man, Sipho Heinz. Still in possession is Bellville South. They've made their way up to the halfway mark. Never onside there now. Referee agrees, has his arm out for penalty advantage in favour of the men in red, yellow and white. Bellville South, they've got a free player. Might they put it on the boot and try and put Fairburn College under pressure? Around the fringes they come, keeping it nice and tight in these weather conditions. Good pretentious rugby, a little bit of space spotted, and onto the boot it goes, but no advantage played, and the referee will bring it back. Never onside is the call. I think discipline hurting both of these sides on defense. And Fairburn College, after looking very dangerous a couple minutes ago, 2 or 3 meters out of the Bellville South try line, all of a sudden conceding soft penalties and affording Bellville South the opportunity to attack. The tap and cross pass eventually comes off, and it's well taken by the right winger in the form of Shamir Orensa. But the next set phase, with the rain peltering down on these youngsters, unable to hold on. It's almost like playing rugby with a ball of soap at this rate. Very difficult to know where the ball's going to land. Very tough to stay on your feet. And when you've got youngsters of this caliber playing at such a furious pace, you ought to see a couple handling errors, Brent.
Yeah, definitely Lonwabo, with the rain pouring down now as well. It's going to be very difficult now, especially if you are in front. That is Bellville South up with 2 tries. 2 minutes to go. I think you mentioned it as well a couple of minutes ago. It was all Fairburn a wave of attacks, but Bellville South now back to the attacking game. And these youngsters as well, they show some great strength. And it will be a scrum down now for Bellville South with just 1 minute to go into this first half. What a performance from Bellville South. Managing to score very early 2 tries in the first 7 minutes of this encounter. Fairburn not too far away. right winger Tariq Ali. He's been a standout player for Fairburn. And it's a penalty for Bellville South. Quick tap and go there from the number 9. They want to run. What a great run from the number 7. Looks like Lyle. He's been very elusive as well the first couple of minutes. What a small mistake there from Belleville South, and the referee says that is enough, boys. 14 points, Belleville South. Belleville Suid, Fairburn yet to score. Also, do not forget to get the app BMT. It is available right now on all the platforms. Get it now, join in the venture. It's a great announcement, and we are thrilled to announce the official launch of the BMT Sports app. It is available Google Play Store and Apple Store now. Stay connected to the latest in sports and entertainment. Watch exclusive content, follow your favorite teams and players. Download that app right now and be part of the BMT Sports movement. Me and Lon Wabo will be back for the second half.
Welcome back to the BEAL Travel Under 16 Junior Rugby Festival for the second half of the second game of the day. Fairburn College versus Bellville South. Bellville with a comfortable 14-point lead as it stands. But in 25 minutes of rugby, a lot can change. Fairburn on screen now in blue will be playing from right to left on our screens. And their opponents, Bellville South, who are looking so good in that first half, both on attack and defensively. You have to feel if they get the first score of the second half, they'll be sitting pretty to come out victorious on the other side. Referee almost ready to get things underway as we see fly half, Faisal, Abraham, oh, my apologies, that looks like Philander. The left-footed Philander opting for the low and hard option in these treacherous conditions to be playing rugby. But so we love this game. Cold winter's day in the Western Cape, absolutely nothing new for these boys. They will train and play in these conditions for the past couple months and a couple more weeks to come, so very much used to it. See early on that ball not recollected and an early scrum down in the favor of the men who need to break their deadlock. No points to speak of thus far in this game. They'll be salivating at the lips, but the ball does come out on the side of Bellville Suid. The show and go, and he saw his opposite number in front of him, forgot to hold onto the ball unfortunately, but backwards says our match official, and Bellville South retain possession. Nice strong ball carry and a big step off the right foot. Bellville South looking dangerous with ball in hand. They'll want to keep the pressure on here and not allow Fairburn College back into this game. The best way to do that, as we found out in these conditions, hold the ball, look for a penalty and look to kick it down the park. Play in Fairburn's half, play the territory game, as it's proved so effective so far today. TF Milan, the first game of the day, that's what they did so well. Big strong ball carry, he's beaten a couple defenders. Has the blind side flanker Lyle, he's been everywhere today. And the counter rack from Fairburn College, causing all sorts of problem for Bellville South. And the referee awarding Fairburn for their hard work. Scrum down just inside their half. They'll maybe look to give it to fly off Tyler Lee Philander, who'll potentially like to put on the boot here. Play rugby in their opposition half, make life a whole lot easier for him and his forwards. Desperately needing to get points on the board here. Only 25 minutes or half as mentioned. So they haven't got an awful amount of time to turn this game around. Referee's arm goes out and it is penalty advantage in the favor of the boys in blue, Fairburn College. And the eighth man, Ezra Berger, with a strong ball carry. Never outside, it seemed, from up here in our commentary position, but referee was already playing the advantage from that scrum. So Fairburn, exactly what they were looking for, an opportunity to put on the boot and play the territory game. This game very much stop-start, opposing the first game we saw. Lots of set-piece opportunities, scrums and lineouts galore, but Fairburn College are here to run it. We see a big carry from, I believe, the outside centre, Darian Conradi. He's got second and third skins on the arms and on the legs. He's not trying to get sick before School start again next week for these youngsters, but a great steal from inside centre from Bellville South, Alvin Witboy. But Fairburn never retreating there. So Bellville South still in possession. Looks like the fly off now. Daryl Lindua. He's brought down to ground. Tight head prop with a strong ball carry. Fisher from Bellville South. And he's taken high, says our referee. Quick tap. Heads up play. Lovely stuff here from Bellville South. Shrugs off one defender and a big roar from the crowd. Oh my goodness, it's all happening here to Kalen. Takes a couple defenders with him. Bellville South smelling blood. And Fairburn will have to be careful now. A couple strong blasts of the referee's whistle. Bellville South in front of the sticks. Will they look to extend the lead and take the 3 points? Look like the captain says absolutely no chance. We're here to play Oliver Green. Or the inside centre rather, Alvin Witboy, should I say, with a quick tap. Bellville South playing rugby in the right areas of the field here. Shrugs off his first and second defender. Does the tight head prop. Only a couple meters out from that ever glorious 5 points. A show and go from Alvin Witboy. Can he get his second? He does. He's having a blinder. Is the inside centre Alvin Witboy really putting his hand up? He's picking up the tempo. He's been running all the tap and goes. He's been wanting to play rugby, running rugby, and gets reward in the form of his second try today. Wow. Excellent stuff here. Let's just have a look at this replay from Witboy. At the base, a little show and go. And the tackle fight, the leg drive, absolutely brilliant. Witboy, look how much it means to him. The big fist pump, once again. Witboy's here making a statement, nice and early, and exactly what the doctor ordered for Bellville South. Improving their lead with their third try. And the conversion for good measure, the flags go up. And all of a sudden, Fairburn College in all sorts of trouble. 21 points, play 0, and Fairburn College will need to do something here to turn this game around. A cold winter's day down here at Tekalen High School, but Witboy bringing the heat for his side. Gets his brace, he'll be sniffing for a hat trick. Will the talisman. Wrapped up and slung around. This is better from Fairburn College. They've stolen that ball back. Now with an opportunity to attack. The man who made the steal initially, I believe that is the tight head prop, or the loose head prop rather, Imran Chapi. Cross kick, Mani Lebok-esque. Will he find his man? But regrettably, the entire back line in front of the kicker. And another unforced error from Fairburn College. They'll be kicking themselves. The head coach on this near side cannot believe what he's seeing. He's not happy with his troopers, but credit must be given. They have raised the tempo, have Fairburn College realizing that 21 points is a mountain to climb in these 25-minute halves. Asking all the right questions, but unfortunately a little bit overzealous on that occasion in front of the kicker and unable to get purchase. Please download our brand new BMT Sports app, available on all platforms to stream our favorite rugby events live anywhere and on any device. Log into the Google Play and App Store and get your hands on that app so we can be involved in more of this rugby, scintillating schoolboy rugby. Our sponsors for today, Tekra Paints, ID Consulting, Sportsman's Warehouse and Sim Control, making this possible. Brilliant stuff. I'm joined again in the commentary box by the talisman, the main man. Brent is back, and my word, have you missed a cracker of a start to the second half.
Yeah, I just had a great walk around the field, Lonwabo. It's so great to see. The atmosphere is absolutely electric. All the different coaches as well. Phenomenal to see the parents pitching up to support their kids. 21 points in the lead. Can you believe it? And there they go once again. It is absolutely sensational from Bellville South. Take a bow. Speaking about being here on the right time, right place, in for another try. Absolutely sensational from Bellville South, Lonwabo.
That looked like the number 18, Ruwain. Where's that come from? Let's have a look at this replay. I might have messed it up here in the commentary box. A little hitch kick, steps, a dummy for good measure, and it opened up like the Red Sea for Ruwain. Over he goes in the corner. Spectacular swan dive. Bellville South running away with it here at Tekalen High School. Goodness gracious me. Right place, right time, as you said, Brent. And terrific rugby from Ruwain and Bellville South. They improved their lead to 26 points to none. And with 15 minutes remaining, Fairburn College in all sorts of trouble if they don't score next year.
Yeah, Fairburn College, they need to score right now. They need something special. As you just mentioned, Lonwabo trailing with a good couple of points, 26 points. Bellville South now in the lead, steady. They need something special, and here comes Bellville South running from deep, just outside their 22-meter line. They've been absolutely sensational. What a great try as well now 2 minutes ago. Out comes that ball live and one. Here they come one more time with the kick. Can this be the try of the tournament? Oh! Ball is still alive for Bellville South. Drama. Lonwabo, that was so close to be, I almost wanted to say the try of the tournament early, but oh my goodness. Let's take a look at that replay once again.
It's scintillating rugby. BT's first defender was an excellent ball carry to begin with, and the awareness to put it on the boot. No one home for Fairburn College. But once again, the bounce of the rugby ball, so unpredictable and unable to recollect. The crowd is involved here today at Tekalen Rugby. Everyone loving that special moment from the man in the number 9 jumper from Bellville South. I must agree with you, that could have very easily been try of the day. Goodness gracious me. Bellville South will not be complaining though. They've still got possession. And we see a penalty now in the favor of Bellville South. Was that Oliver Green, the scrum half, with that excellent run? Goodness me. He came out of nowhere, scintillating pace. Almost showed a clean pair of heels to score a fantastic try. But back to the drawing board for this Bellville South outfit. Great defensive set there, wrapped up, picked up at the base, and spilled out blindside flanker in the form of Lyle. He reaches but can't get there. Bellville South asking all the right questions here. Can they improve their lead to over the 30-point mark, and the ball pops out? Knock-on advantage for the boys in blue, Fairburn College. If they want to get their heads in the game, they'll need something here, they'll need something now. And that kick finds touch, an excellent touch finder, and just gives us all a chance to breathe up here at Tekalen. Goodness me. Some serious schoolboy rugby in display, and our referee also needs a chance to catch his breath. Says no quick play there. Let's slow things down and set the line out. My word, Brent, my heart rate is through the roof. I can't imagine being down there in the rugby field.
I fully agree with you, Lonwabo. Ah man, that could have been the try of the day, as you mentioned a bit early on as well. And I think we spoke about during that first half the number 9 of Bellville South as well. You know, dynamite really comes in small packages. I'm still in awe of that individual brilliance earlier on as well. Crowd were on their feet. We were on our feet on this side as well. That's why we love the game of rugby in this country, man. It's just absolutely phenomenal. Here comes Bellville South one more time, almost through the gap. The number 2, the hooker, inside the 22-meter line. Out comes that ball now for Bellville South. It is once again Fairburn on the back foot. They need to do a lot of defending work. And referee indicating not a penalty. It looked like a high shot from Fairburn. Well, it's 11 minutes to go to the full-time whistle, and Bellville South in a very comfortable lead with 26 points. And here they come again, because they not finished yet, digging and searching for the ball. Bellville South, out goes the arm once again. Attempted interception. And the referee, he had his arm out for that penalty, so Bellville South will probably go for the line here. No need to go for points. Pretty much all they will dig for another 7-pointer. And rightfully so, they are going for that line out and see if they can possibly create another set piece and close things down here, Bellville South. What a great performance so far, 26 points, and it is a scrum down for Fairburn.
I think the first mistake in the second half for Bellville South. They've been brilliant today. That kick to touch, unfortunately, just travelling over the dead ball line, so it will be a scrum down in the favour of Fairburn College. Credit must be given, they haven't gone down without a fight here. These youngsters are here to play in these treacherous rugby conditions, might I add. Not easy to be playing rugby here, but Bellville South making it look awfully too easy. A pre-engage and a short arm in the favour of Bellville South. Here they come again in the number 20 jersey from Bellville South. Good strong ball carry. Now out it comes, a little bit of space out wide. They're shifting the ball well in these wet weather conditions, and they're taking care of the ball. More importantly, as I say that, the commentator's curse comes into fruition, unable to hold on, and that ball spilling out. So Fairburn College, they won't mind an opportunity to use their big boys up front, maybe look for a scrum penalty advantage and play from there. How good has Vitboy been for Bellville South, the inside centre? 2 tries already today, putting his hand up early for a man of the match performance, just keeping his side in it. And I think the most impressive thing about this Bellville South outfit is not the 26 points they've put on the board, but the fact that they've kept Fairburn scoreless. In these conditions, anything goes, and the defensive set will win you championships. Bellville South proving that today. First time tackles need to be made. We see another big strong ball carry and a good hit from Brenton, the fullback, but not travelling back 10 meters on that occasion from the penalty. So Fairburn, tap and go opportunity, and that's an absolute coach killer. Unforced error. You have to tap the ball properly, you have to release the ball, and just gifting possession to this dangerous Bellville South outfit. Coach will definitely not be happy about that, Brent.
Yeah, definitely not. It has been a one-way street so far with game number 2 here at the Kaylin High School. What a performance by Bellville South. 26 points. Fairburn, they've got less than 7 minutes to at least maybe manage to get 1 try or 2 maybe perhaps. We've seen some impossible things in 5 minutes in the game of rugby, so anything is still possible for Fairburn just to at least close the gap. and make sure that they walk away with at least something, a try or two. What a scrum, oh my goodness, from Fairburn. Definitely some tired legs there out there as well in Wobble with just 6 minutes to go. These boys throwing everything, giving everything. First half, Bellville South has been phenomenal. The scrum off once again stood out. Green. I think you managed as well. A vet boy as well, the left center. He's been outstanding as well. Well, it's Fairburn now winning themselves a penalty. A quick tap and go is the call. One pass. He's still going. Two players of Bellville South bringing him eventually down. Pick and go, the big lad. Approaching now the 22-meter line. But two players there, the first breakdown. Scrum off now, Fairburn digging, searching for the ball. Making use of the bigger boys, but unfortunately holding on to that ball. And it's Bellville South also tap and go now. Look at this, still going. Oh my goodness. And eventually he's been brought down. Right on the brink of the 22-meter line. Almost once again. Similar situation early on, Lunwabo 5 minutes ago. We've seen Green doing something similar as well. So clearly these boys, they ain't over yet.
Yeah, Green has had his moment. Footboy, he's had his moments as well. But on this occasion, it looks like Daryl Linder at the fly-off getting involved. All these players, so excited, so frantic, so energetic. And everyone keen to make a statement. Brilliant schoolboy rugby on display. Running rugby in the wet weather. Not often you see rugby of this caliber in these weather conditions, but these boys just going from strength to strength, adjusting well to the weather conditions and spotting spaces, spotting gaps in this Fairburn defense. And a good pick up at the base of that scrum. And over for Fairburn's fifth try of the day. Bellville South, my apologies. And it does look like the big eighthman, Sipho Haynes, running away with it at Bellville South. Fairburn College, it's all coming apart here when it matters most. Let's have a look at this replay. Scrum under all sorts of pressure, but takes it upon himself to pick it up at the base. And no one was stopping him from there. Excellent score, excellent 5 points. And if there was a chance for Fairburn to reel this game in, you have to feel it's all said and done now. With just over 2.5 minutes left in this clash. Statement play from Bellville. Absolutely clinical. You can't give them a sniff. The conversion is good for good measure. Taking the tally up to 33 points to none. Fairburn College will be looking for a consolation try here, just to give them some sort of reward for all their hard work. But goodness gracious me, Bellville absolutely unplayable today. They came out with a plan, they've executed the plan, and every single player doing their role so well. I think my man of the match today, by a country mile, the big number 12, Alvin Vidboy. Take a bow.
Fully agree with you, Lonwabo. Alvin Vidboy definitely is the man of the match for the game of game number 2. He's been absolutely sensational for Bellville South. Well, then again, Fairbairn, they tried everything possible to get back into this game, but unfortunately it wasn't their day, their morning this tournament so far. It's been all Bellville South, a one-way street first half, including the second half as well. Schoolboy rugby at its very best, the under 16As. Once again, BMT app, get it now, download it. Play Store, Google Store, and make sure you are updated with all the latest fixtures. Small mistake there from Bellville South. Well, they are very tired by now. I think both teams eagerly awaits that final whistle from the referee. Getting ready for game number 3 right after this will be Brackenfell and Wynberg under 16As. That will also be our last game, and then commentary will be Willie from there on forward. Our next teams are already lined up for the next game, and that is Brackenfell up against Wynberg. Out comes the ball, one throw at the dice, loose ball, and it's been kicked forward by Bellville South. The boy from Bellville South, of course, he's our man of the match. One last dance for Fairburn. Referee coming back. For that penalty, Fairburn. Global Sports Network, of course, are the broadcaster for the tournament. And here goes Fairburn, really praying for school pride now. What a beautiful tackle from Bellville South. Well executed. Great display. Yeah, and that is the end of the game. And look what it means to Bellville South. All celebrations for the under 16As. They worked tremendously hard first half and second half. Well, that is the final whistle, getting ready for game number 3 right after this.
After an epic clash between Bellville South and Fairburn College, Bellville South victorious, and an epic performance from the number 12, Alvin Witboy, our man of the match today. Alvin, you're scoring tries, you're making tackles, you're speeding the game up. Tell me about your mindset throughout that game.
It's all in the mind. It's like a game you play, like a PlayStation. Everything you do, it can become possible. So yeah.
You're telling me it's like playing PlayStation. You were playing creative mode out there. Couple tries for good measure, bringing your side over to an excellent performance, and you are a man of the match. Any words for your team? Any words for the coach?
Never give up. Just focus on your dreams and go.
Focus on your dreams. You have a bright future, young man. Congratulations, Alvin Vitboy, our man of the match.